checking in from France, the land of fresh bread and old cheese. I'm here at my girlfriend's house. I'm leaving France in a couple days, and I really wanted to do a video from France. So here I am, making a last-ditch sloppy effort. But can you blame me? I'm in another country. I've been taking in everything that France has to offer, whatever that may be. But whatever, I'm making excuses. I'm sorry. Now allow me to introduce you to the Batmobile in all of her glory. She's an old retired vehicle from the post office, but allow me to give you a tour. Starting with the front, nothing to see here. And the back, a little bit more interesting. Right now it's in driving setup mode, so all the cushions for the bed are just stacked in the back. When you want to convert it into a bed, you got some things that move, slide out. This wood back here folds down, then you have a nice flat surface. Cushions go on the flat surface, et voila, you have a bed. Nice feature in the back. You've got some storage underneath the bed and these nice little tables here for cooking. So, what are we making today? Obviously, we have to make something French. A lot of ideas, but I decided to go with what they call a galette. Camille's roommate Mathieu made some for me. It's been a tradition in his family since he was born. I figured I would try my hand, see if I can recreate it. Basically, you make a crepe, but with this one, you use buckwheat flour. And on top of this crepe, you put whatever you want. Today, we're making one with the ingredients we have. So I'm going to be using some goat cheese that was made in the Pyrenees. On top of that, I'm just gonna crack an egg. And I'm probably going to screw up. First things first, we don't have our Waffle House mug, but get yourself a nice French glass. C'est trop bon. This works, it has French on it. And get yourself a nice French beer. Today we have Affligem. Lighter is very cheap. How about a ladle? That works better. Pour yourself a drink. You earned it. You're about to make a galette. That's pretty cool. Cheers. C'est pas trop bon, mais c'est pas mal. Je sais pas. We're just gonna wing it. We just basically want a batter that's quite liquidy because you want it to lay very thin on the pan. Let's start with cracking an egg. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible, terrible cook. Why do I have a cooking channel? Today's episode is sponsored by French baby wipes. Bébé Cadum. Oh, I'm an idiot. To this, we're going to add some water and some salt. And we're going to start adding our flour. Do not follow this recipe to make galettes. Go on the internet, do some research, and don't tell me that I'm doing it wrong. You need to leave a comment. Tell me if you've ever been to another country and what your favorite food was there. Well, we've got a batter. I think that's a good consistency. Let's also cut up some cheese. Oh, the cheese in France is so good. If you're noticing, there's flies everywhere. Next door is a sheep farm. The flies apparently love sheep. It's just part of life in the countryside. After a long enough time, you don't even notice them, unless they fly into your nose and wake you up at 5 in the morning. Very non-traditional way of spreading the batter with a spatula. So far it doesn't look very good. Looks a little thick. Not exactly round. Please forgive me. It's cracking. It's not good. Sorry, Mathieu. I messed up. So let's add some cheese. And then on top of that, we're gonna crack an egg. Place that right in the middle. Spread out the yolk a little bit. I'm gonna hit it with some pepper. Wait a little bit. And then we're gonna fold the sides in. Like so. And after a few minutes, you can see you've got a semi-runny yolk in the middle. What you have here, folks, is a very ugly, not so authentic representation of a galette. Basically, an egg and a crepe. You can see here, some nice runny yolk. And that's not bad. It's not restaurant quality, but if you live in your car, I think your standards are slightly skewed. I recommend it. But how about we try a different recipe? I took some goat cheese, and we've got some honey, and we'll make something a little bit more on the sweet side. Ooh, let's slap on some goat cheese. We'll hit it with some honey. Look at that. Is this still considered breakfast? I think so. It's a skinny pancake with cheese. You generally want it more brown and bubbly and crispy. Obviously, I screwed up. Well, my camera said it was recording. It ran out of space. I think this has happened before. There wasn't much to see. I did do a cross-section of the galette, and it was very underwhelming. So, as the sheep come home for the night, I bid you adieu. Until then, I will drink this delicious Belgian beer in France. Sorry, France. And I will see you soon. A plus. Ciao. Hey, culotte. Ça va? Careful with the beer.